Designing, fabricating, installing, building tomorrow's technology. Join the change with Vengeant Apparatus.
Hi everybody, Market Rapid Response and Vengeant Apparatus. And today we're going to show you a Ford Super Duty that we built for Durlach Mount Airy. This is going to have our Squall chassis in the back. A little windy out today, so bear with us. In the front of the vehicle we're going to start. We have some Whelen 500 V Series, which also have the white takedown lights. They'll flash, but they'll also go steady burn as well. We have 4 of them, which is synchronized. This unit is controlled by wheel and carbide. Little unique feature here in the front as well. We have a worn winch, and they don't really make a nice winch holder for this, so we made one ourselves in our fab shop. Put our Vengeant logo in there, grab a hold of it with the handles, and easily remove that winch, taking it in and out to store it in the back. We do a lot of these custom LED backlighted plates, has their customer name in it, and then we have an RGB light behind it. And here in the warning mode right now, it is in backlit with red. Pair of headlight flashers. Right now we're in slider switch position 3, and I have the truck down in neutral, so it thinks we're driving down the road. So that's how we're getting the white flash right now at this time. When we put the truck in park, we're going to slow our flash rate down, and it will also change the white flash and turn the white flash off. Pair of headlight flashers. Around the side we have another pair of V Series 500 V Series here in the sides. The light bar in the top is the very well known Whelen Liberty light bar. Right now it has the white flashing in it, and it is a duo light bar, which will show you some of that function here in just a little bit. Going down the side of the truck, we have HCX running boards by Weston. This truck came in as just a chassis with us, and it was white, so it was painted red to match the body. All the graphics are done here in-house at our Market Graphics division. They do a fantastic job. I think it came out very nice. Got a set of aluminum wheels on it, dresses the truck up. In the front of the body, we're going to have Whelen Pioneer telescoping scene lights. Very easy to use them. Release it here at the top, and they slide right up. They are just set below the marker light, so you can still see the marker light as well. Going down the side of the truck, you have our one and only cage style construction and extruded aluminum body. This is our pride here at Vengeant Apparatus, and really our bread and butter on how we build our modules. Everything's made out of 2x3 box tubing, 1/4 inch wall, fully welded seams, which gives us a cage style construction, which means we do not need any of the sheet metal that you see in the truck for the strength. Our strength comes from the core itself. Which brings me to the transverse compartment, which makes it so large. This truck is going to have a DA finished interior. It saves the customer some weight because we're not putting the PPC coating on the inside like you see some of our other trucks. And it saves a little bit of cost as well because we don't have that coating and we don't have all the weld time in welding the compartments. Remember, we don't need our compartments fully welded because our strength comes from our cage construction itself. Unistrut is standard on all our trucks. We have 110 outlets there in the front corners and a slide out tray that rolls both ways in the transverse. Our electrical compartment and all our apparatuses are down here at the bottom. Right now the plate is off, so if we have to do any programming at customer pickup, we're able to do that. We have a functional rub rail that actually sticks out past our door handle, so if you hit something, it protects the bottom of the door. Wheel chock here at the bottom, slides in, nice chrome fenderettes. Moving back through, we have another 500 V Series here in the sides with the audio eject system. We have DEF and our diesel fuel here since it's a diesel truck. We have the 700 series across the top. Now this truck does not have our built-in drip rail across the top, so we used our side and put it across the top, which gives us a bigger letter area across the top if the customer doesn't want to increase the height on the apparatus. And there's scene lighting there as well, the 700 series scene lighting. Now we're going to move around to the back of the truck and show you some functions back there. Okay, at the back of the vehicle, the difference between our surge body and our squall body is basically the open back. Our surge body is going to have a roll-up door back here. The squall body is going to have an open top, and then we can put a tarp on it, or we can put something like a roll-up cover on it as well. We can do either one. This customer opted for the tarp because this matches their other pieces of apparatus. So they have a flip-up tarp here in the back, weighted bottom, and then you have the nice large inside on the inside for all kinds of storage or whatever else you might want to do. Tailgate that easily flips down and then supports to hold it with diamond plate on the bottom side of it. We have a small compartment back here in the back as well, just to put some extra items in, maybe chains, flares, or something to that nature. Grip strap in our running board for safety, hitch mounted in the back, along with all the wiring that's accommodated for that, with another spot for a Warren winch hookup back here, so that winch system can be put here in the back and ran as well. In the back, we're going to have the 900 series up top, which have the built-in scene light in the bottom, which gives us a nice downward angle light, so it's not going to blind us or on the oncoming traffic. And we have another set of warning lights built in the bezel housing here, which is going to have brake and tail light, turn, and then the reverse light. We're going to move to the side of the truck here. I just want to show you some of the other compartments real quick that we didn't hit on. I'm just going to open these up so you can see them. All the compartments are 100% custom configuration. We do have access holes as well to get into the product or into the wiring. If you would need to change a light or something like that years down the road, we have that ability to do so. Now we're going to go inside, show you some functions inside, and then just go over a little bit of outside functions on the vehicle. Okay, inside the vehicle we have our own custom console that we built right here in-house. Our consoles are made out of birch wood. We don't make them out of anything that can warp or fall apart. Have real nice edges and finishes, and then we coat it with a bed liner material to give it that rugged durability. We have our Xantrax inverter control up top, which gives us 110 outlets, 110 to our outlets while we're driving down the road. We extend the port for the USB right here. And then we have our siren controller here as well, which does all our functions. We have our siren, scene light functions, Pioneer scene lights, grill lights, light in the bed in the back, which automatically turns on when I put it in park. We can turn the alarm cutoff, and if we want to force low power, we can do that. Now this does have a photo cell in it, so it does automatically dim the lights. And another function I'm going to show you here in a second are the train horns that are mounted underneath. We have our Knox box with our Knox box notification light, set of cup holders, and then easily behind the cup holders is our fuse panels down inside. It'll be dark down in there, so I can't show you that, but you can easily access it without removing the whole top plate. You can remove just a cup holder to access it. And a Roscoe backup camera in the rear, and it has to be offset because of the open back. However, we still have nice visibility out the rear of the vehicle, and we mount them right up top because that's your nature of where you want to look when you're backing up. I'm going to go over some function with you and wrap up the video. Okay, I'm going to show you some function now. Slider position 1 is going to be our rear of the vehicle. It's going to have some corner flash on as well. Slider position 2 is going to add our red warning. You will use this mainly in rain, nighttime conditions, things of that nature. Slider 3, as you've seen here earlier in the video, is going to have our white flash. Now, I'm in neutral right now as I'm driving down the road. I can either A, hit the e-brake or put it in park. When I put it in park, it's going to change my flash rate to make it safer while the people are unseen, and it's going to deactivate my white flashing lights. I can also hit my scene lights, so I have scene left, scene front, scene right, rear, and my Pioneers. I'm also going to turn off the warning lights so you can see what scene lighting also looks like with warning lights turned off. My siren function, Whale. It's a dual tone siren. I'm running 2 speakers out the front. Yelp, Piercer, Momentary, and the air horn, which is train horns. I also have a button, which is a siren horn button for intersections, and sounds like this. Does have a decent sized air tank on it. In that case there, I hit the button actually 4 times to see how many runs I could get out of it, and there at the end of the 4th time is where I was running out of air. So it does hold up very well with the tank size that we have in. We have about as big as we can go underneath the truck. And that's just standard electronic horn there. So I hope you liked the video. This is one of the favorite things that we like to do here is go over functions of these vehicles, show you the customer that might be the whole way across over in California perhaps, or wherever you may be, that we can build a truck no matter where you're at and get it to you. And we're excited where Vengeant Apparatus is going. It's going very well. Watch for some new updates here in the near future. If you'd like to see anything else, please let us know. And please, if you're ever by the area, stop in for a tour. We're happy to show you how these trucks are built from their core. We take a lot of pride, we have a lot of passion, and so do everybody that works here as well. Check us out at vengeantapparatus.com, 911rapidresponse.com, and all of our social media platforms. Thanks everybody, and thanks for watching.